Is the UCD campus, also known as University College of Dublin, where I'm currently studying. Dublin is about 3,000 miles away from New York, which is where I'm from. First thing we're zooming in here is the main entrance of campus. I came to campus by cab from the airport, which was about €20, but you can also take the bus for about €6. On the left is the bike shop where I purchased my bike to get around campus. They do buy back bikes at the end of the semester, which is very convenient if you feel like having a little more accessibility. Right here on the right hand side is the bus stop. Everybody uses the bus in Dublin. It's very convenient, very fast. They're double-decker buses, which is also really cool if you've never seen one of those before. Coming up next is the student residences. Most of the residences on campus are apartments with 3 to 6 bedrooms. Right here is Roebuck Hall and Roebuck Castle. I live in Roebuck Castle, which is more of a dorm style, and it's also a catered residence, which means it has a meal plan. I have breakfast and dinner Monday through Friday and 2 meals on the weekend. As you see here, the parking lot at UCD is very large. UCD is the largest college in Ireland. Most of the students do live in the Dublin area, so they do commute to school or they go home on the weekends. Right here is the main central hub of campus. As you can see, the international office and global lounge are right here, building I use a lot, as well as the student pub. I've only been there a couple times, but very nice area just to hang out, grab a drink with your friends. The Quinn Business School, UCD does have a very large business program. The Daedalus building is where you can get all your information technology services if you need to register your laptop or have an issue with something. Here's what the main sort of walkway through campus looks like. I walk through here every day to get to my classes. The Newman building is where liberal arts classes are housed. You have a lot of lecture halls in there. It also connects on to the library, which is farther up right there. Right here is the lake, sort of the center of campus. Has a couple fountains in it. There's also swans from time to time. People sort of lounge around the lake and eat lunch and talk to friends and stuff. It's a nice little area. Farther back, I didn't show it as most of the science buildings, but there's also the science center. I have a couple classes in there as well. Coming up here is the sports fields, but you can also start to see the UCD water tower, which is sort of a well-known symbol of UCD, sort of similar to the Carrier Dome being a symbol of Syracuse University, or Syracuse the city itself. Student Center's on the right. They have health services in there, as well as the Student Union used bookshop for textbooks. Here's the sports center and artificial turf fields. The National Hockey Center field is where my team currently practices and has a few games. It's really exciting to play on, knowing that Olympians play there. This is the bike path I take to the environmental policy and planning buildings, where I have some of my core classes for my major. You won't have classes down here unless that's what you're planning to do. The urban studies is also housed down here. Here's a quick picture of what that looks like with the water tower in the background. And that's the end of the tour. I hope you enjoyed it and got a little bit more oriented with the UCD campus. Thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully look for my next virtual tour, which will be of Dublin City Center.